Good morning, students. In the subject of digital image processing, the next module is on the segmentation in digital image processing. So, first of all, we need to know about what is the meaning of segmentation. सेगमेंटेशन का क्या मीनिंग है, जिसमें हम किसी इमेज को पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर देंगे, पोर्शंस में डिवाइड कर देंगे. सो सेगमेंटेशन इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ पार्टीशनिंग अ डिजिटल इमेज into multiple regions and extracting the meaningful region which is known as the region of interest, or we can say that ROI. सो सेगमेंटेशन का मीनिंग है कि पोर्शंस में डिवाइड कर देना, और सब डिवीजन तब तक होगी जहाँ डिपेंड किस पे करती है, जो हम प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, द लेवल ऑफ सब डिवीजन डिपेंड्स ऑन द प्रॉब्लम बीइंग सॉल्व. प्रॉब्लम बीइंग सॉल्व क्या है, जो इमेज हमें गिवन है. सो सेगमेंटेशन कब स्टॉप होएगी, व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इन एन एप्लीकेशन हैव बीन आइसोलेटेड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम एक एग्जाम्पल लें, फॉर एन एयर टू ग्राउंड टारगेट, acquisition system interest may lie in identifying the vehicles on a road. So we can say that segment the road from the image, or segment the content of the road down to the object of a range of size that corresponding to the potential vehicles. Third option is to need to go below this level or segment outside the road boundary. So in case of the region of interest may have vary with the applications. In fact, no single universal segmentation algorithm exists for segmenting the region of interest in all the images. So we can say that the segmentation algorithm need to apply and pick that algorithm which perform the best for the given requirement. So the segmentation algorithm for the monochrome images are based on one of the two properties of the gray level values, that are the discontinuity and the similarity. So discontinuity and similarity means the region approach, and discontinuity means the boundary approach. In case of the region approach, that is the similarity approach, the objective is to group the pixels based on the common property to extract a coherent region. क्लियर. सो सिमिलैरिटी मीन्स कि इमेज को उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ के अकॉर्डिंग पार्टीशन करना. फॉर एग्जांपल, उसकी इंटेंसिटी बेस, ग्रे लेवल चेंजेस के अकॉर्डिंग, पिक्सल वैल्यूज़ के अकॉर्डिंग. क्लियर. तो डिसकंटिन्यूटी में क्या होता है कि मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या होता है, इज़ टू एक्सट्रैक्ट द रीजन दैट डिफर इन प्रॉपर्टीज़ लाइक इंटेंसिटी, कलर और टेक्सचर. जो डिफरेंट हो, डिफर करे, एंड इसमें क्या है, जो सेम हो. सो वी कैन से दैट कि जो सिमिलैरिटी होती है, दिस प्रिंसिपल्स आर बेस्ड ऑन द थ्रेशहोल्डिंग, रीजन ग्रोइंग, रीजन स्प्लिटिंग एंड मर्जिंग. Using the discontinuity, the similarity of gray level pixel values is applicable to both the static and the dynamic images that varies with time. For the dynamic images, the concept of motion can be exploited in the segmentation process. So, if we talk about the definition explanation of the image segmentation, what we understand from the definition, that segmentation means to segment or to partition the image into the various regions. So for example, we have an image having R region, and this region is divided into the 4 region like R1, R2, R3 and R4. Here R2 is further subdivided into the 4 part, that are R21, R22, R23 and R24. So if we are talking about the example, here we have the 5 into 5 size of image, and here are the pixel values or the gray level values. We have to apply the similarity of the region. So we have to apply the region based segmentation. कैसे होगी कि जिसकी वैल्यूज, जो वैल्यूज सेम है उसको अलग बना दो ग्रुप, जो डिफरेंट है उसे अलग बना दो. सो 10 वाला अलग ग्रुप बन गया, 30 वाला अलग बन गया, 20 वाला अलग बन गया. जो 10 वाला है उसको हमने R1 नाम दे दिया, 30 वाले को R2 नाम दे दिया एंड 20 वाले को R3 नाम दे दिया. So R1, R2, R3, these are the three regions in which this image is partitioned. So some of the characteristics of the segmentation process are, so we can say that let R represent the entire image region and the segmentation is partitioning R into n subgroups Ri. सो अगर आर जो है हमारी एक इमेज का रीजन है और उसमें नंबर ऑफ रीजन्स में हम सब डिवाइड कर देते हैं, देन इट फॉलोज द फॉलोइंग प्रॉपर्टीज. लाइक फर्स्ट वन इज आर आई सब ग्रुप जो है इज इक्वल टू आर वेयर आई इज इक्वल टू 1 to n. सो जो आर है वो समिशन है ऑल द सब रीजन्स का. ऑल सब रीजन्स को मिला के हमारे पास एक रीजन बनता है. सेकेंड प्रॉपर्टी, आर आई शुड बी कनेक्टेड अ रीजन. वो सारे एक दूसरे के साथ कनेक्टेड होंगे, नॉट डिसकनेक्टेड. दिस इज द सेकेंड प्रॉपर्टी. थर्ड इज उनका जो इंटरसेक्शन है वो फाई आएगा फॉर ऑल आई एंड जे वेयर आई इज नॉट इक्वल टू जे. क्लियर? सो predicate Ri is equal to true for I is equal to 1 to n, and the predicate of Ri union Rj is equal to false for I is not equal to j. Here Pri is a predicate that indicates some properties over the region. So these are some of the characteristics of the segmentation process. Next we have the basis on which the segmentation algorithms are to be divided. First one is based on the user interaction and second one is based on the pixel relationship. So based on the user interaction, the first one is the manual, second is automatic and third one is semi automatic. सो मैनुअल में क्या होगा, ह्यूमन ऑब्जर्वेशंस के अकॉर्डिंग हम क्या करेंगे, उस इमेज को डिफरेंशिएट कर देंगे, पार्टीशन कर देंगे. ऑटोमेटिकली by following the characteristics or the principal area of interest like the thresholding, region growing, region splitting, split and merging, उनको फॉलो करके हम क्या कर सकते हैं, किसी भी इमेज को पार्टीशन कर सकते हैं इनटू द रीजन दैट आर सिमिलर अकॉर्डिंग अ सेट ऑफ प्री डिफाइंड क्राइटेरिया. सेमी automatic means initialize the points and the extraction, and the another is algorithms are based on the pixel relationship that are the contextual and non-contextual. Contextual means that are region based or global, and non-contextual means the pixel based or the local. So next we have the discontinuity detection. सो पहले जो हमने की थी वो था हमारा सिमिलैरिटी. सिमिलैरिटी किसके बेसिस पे होती है, रीजन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पे, जो इंक्लूड करती है थ्रेशोल्डिंग, रीजन ग्रोइंग, रीजन स्प्लिटिंग, स्प्लिट एंड मर्जिंग. सो नेक्स्ट वी हैव द डिसकंटिन्यूटी डिटेक्शन. Discontinuity means we have to detect the points, lines and edges that are generally accomplished by mask processing much as in the spatial domain filter. So using the response equation that is R equals to Wi z1 plus W2 z2 up to so on W9 z9. So here हम जो क्या यूज़ करते हैं, एक मास्क यूज़ करेंगे that is applied to the original image to find the discontinuity in that image. So mask used for detecting the isolated points different from the constant background would be -1 all the sides, center में क्या है 8. So the discontinuity, we can say that from this discussion we conclude that the discontinuity detection can be done on the point, line and edge basis, जो हमने फर्स्ट लाइन में पढ़ा. सेकंड क्या है कि हम पॉइंट डिटेक्शन को कैसे कर सकते हैं, इसमें 3 पॉइंट्स है, पॉइंट, लाइन एंड एज. तो फर्स्ट क्या है, पॉइंट डिटेक्शन. An isolated point is a point whose gray level is significantly different from its background in a homogeneous area. For example, we have a mask that is represented by W and here we have 3 into 3 size of mask W1 to W9. Second is the image which z क्या है, ग्रे लेवल वैल्यू मान सकते हैं हम, उससे रिप्रेजेंट करा है z1 to z9 विच इज ऑल्सो 3x3 साइज. सो द रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ द मास्क इज r इज इक्वल टू summation I is equal to 1 to 9 wizi. So we can say that a mask is used for detecting the isolated points. So the detector of isolated point is accomplished this mask. An isolated point is detected by the response of the mask which is greater than the predefined threshold, that is r greater than equal to t. A point is detected where t is the non-negative integer. So a sample mask for the point detection is -1 all and center में क्या है 8 value. So this measure the weighted difference between a center point and its neighbors. The mask is the same as the high frequency filtering mask. So we are emphasizing on here is on the detection of the points. The only difference that are the large and to be considered the isolated points in an image are of interest. So we can say that the detection of the isolated point is accomplished by using the previous mask. Second point, an isolated point is detected if the response of the mask is greater than that a predefined threshold that we already discussed are greater than t. This measures the weighted difference between a center point and the neighbors. Clear? The mask is same as the high frequency filtering mask. The emphasis here is on the detection of the point. The only difference that are large enough to be considered the isolated points in an image are of interest, where that we I already discussed. So second point is the line detection. So the line detection would involve the application of several masks. So we can say that in line detection, 4 types of masks are to be used to get the response. So in the creation of the mask, the interest is to form the mask or the set of the mask that will respond to 1 pixel thick line in a given orientation. So we can say that there are the 4 orientation like the horizontal, vertical, plus 45 degree and minus 45 degree. So we have the 4 regions for the directions vertical, horizontal, plus 45 degree and minus 45 degree respectively. So यहाँ पर क्या है कि हमारे पास हॉरिजेंटली क्या है वैल्यूज़ -1 -1 -1 2 हॉरिजेंटली है, -1 हॉरिजेंटली है. वर्टिकली क्या है, यही डायरेक्शन जो है वो सारी वर्टिकली हो जाएंगी. -1 वर्टिकली है, -1 वर्टिकली है, 2 वर्टिकली है. प्लस 45 डिग्री में क्या है, 2 इज़ ऑन द डायगनल, अदरवाइज बाकी जो कि है -1 है. -45 का उसका ऑपोजिट डायगनल 2s. सो the response of the mask here is rk is equal to summation k is equal to 1 to 4 wk zk. If at a certain point in the image ri is greater than rj for all j is not equal to I, then that point is said to be more likely associated with the line in the direction of the mask I. So the last one is the edge detection. जे क्या करें हम, डिसकंटिन्यूटी में 3 पॉइंट्स से पॉइंट डिटेक्शन. Clear? Second the line detection and third one is the edge detection. So edge detection is a set of connected pixels that lie on the boundary between the 2 regions which differ in the gray level value. So pixels on edge is known as the edge points. So edges may provide the outline of the object. So we can say that the basic formulation and the initial assumptions like an edge is the boundary between the 2 regions with relatively different gray level properties. Second point is the regions are sufficient homogeneous so that the transition between the regions can be determined on the basis of the gray level value. So in a physical plane, the edge corresponding to the discontinuity in the depth, surface orientation, change in the material properties and the light variation. So it locates the sharp changes in the intensity function. Edges are pixels where the brightness changes abruptly, and an edge can be extracted by computing the derivative of the image function, magnitude of the derivative, and the direction of the derivative vector that may indicate the strength or the contrast of the edge. And second direction क्या indicate करती है? The edge orientation. So we can say that it is by far the most common approach for detecting the discontinuity in the gray level. The isolated points and one pixel thin lines are not common in most practical applications. The various formulations or various assumptions, initial assumptions are to be used, like an edge is a boundary between the two regions with the relatively distinct gray level property that I already discussed and explained. The regions are sufficiently homogeneous so that the transition between the region can be determined on the basis of the gray level discontinuity alone. If this is not valid, some other techniques will be used. So the basic idea behind the most of the edge detection technique is the computation of a local derivative operator. So next we have the edge detection uh, discontinuity, how we can detect, and some of the commonly encountered edges in the image processing are the step edge. Step edge means an abrupt change in the intensity, like this. The image is like this. Ramp edge, where a slow and the gradual change in the intensity. Spike edge, where a quick change or the immediately return to the original intensity level. And the roof edge is not instantaneous over the shorter distance. So see, these are some of the commonly encountered edges which are most of the images detected in most of the images where we detect the discontinuity. And these discontinuities are like this: step edge, ramp edge, spike edge, and roof edge. So last we have the what are the various stages in the edge detection. So we have the stages like the filtering, differentiation, localization. So we have started with the very first. We have the input and image, then the filtering process is to be done that mainly involve the smoothing. So this stage may be performed explicitly or implicitly. Next we have the differentiation. So differentiation में क्या है हमारे पास? We have to detect the isolated points. So it distinguish the edge pixels from the other pixels. Like fx comma y is the original image, so the vector delta f is equal to gx divided by gy, which is equal to df derivative f divided by derivative x derivative f divided by derivative y. So magnitude can be calculated by the derivative f is equal to magnitude derivative f is equal to gx square plus gy square whole under root, which is equal to the magnitude of gx plus gy. Direction of gradient is equal to tan inverse gy divided by gx. So here this is the differentiation method which is used to detect the isolated points. So next one is the localization, which is used to localize the various pixels. So next we have the edge detection algorithms. So first one is the derivative type, which is mainly uses the differentiation technique for the edge detection. Next is template matching, uses the template that resembles the target shape and match with the image. Third one is the Gaussian derivative, which is very effective for the real-time images. Fourth one is the pattern fit algorithm or the approach. Here the surface is considered as topographic surface with the pixel value representing the altitude. So डेरिवेटिव ऑपरेटर में जो डेरिवेटिव टाइप है, जो डिफरेंशियल टेक्निक यूज़ करती है फॉर द एज डिटेक्शन, here an image of a dark spike on a light background and image on and vice versa. So this is the opposite, and how this is the way we can apply the derivative operator. A profile on the line in an image model as a gradual rather than the sharp transition. Edges in the image tend to be slightly blurred as a result of the sampling. After sampling it, the images sometimes are blurred, so we can apply the first of all the first derivative, which may result the magnitude defect the presence of an edge, and apply the second derivative. That sign tells the type of transition, light to dark or dark to light. So also the presence of a zero crossing at each edge. So this is the derivative operator which is used to detect the edges in case of image processing. So the next topic we have the thresholding, which we will discuss in the next video.